Hello! It's the 11th of December today and time for another travel question. And first, let's look at yesterday's question. We got a letter asking if it's possible to drive through America all the way from Alaska in the north to Chile and Argentina in the south. And the Pan American Highway is famous for exactly that. But is it true? No, actually it isn't. Some may think that the Panama Canal is the reason why you can't drive from the north to South America, but there are in fact bridges crossing the canal. However, further south in Panama there is a place known as the Darien Gap. The Pan American Highway simply stops for 106 kilometers, and in between it's mostly green forest. Some people have managed to cross the Darien Gap by car, but this isn't exactly what we would call to easily be able to drive across. The first successful attempt was in 1928, and it took 10 years to drive from Rio de Janeiro to the United States. And that included rafts to get along the river in the Darien Gap as well. And the very first all-land auto crossing of the Darien Gap happened in 1985, and it took 741 days to drive just 201 kilometers. So in other words, don't expect to get through there on a rental car on a normal vacation. Now over to today's question about confusingly named countries. There are two countries with the same common name that have their capitals located by the river, overlooking one another, and the question is, which countries am I talking about? Now Tora, what do you have for us today?
Today I have a very weird attraction. Norway has a lot of places named after trolls. You have the troll's tongue, the troll's wife, Himakono, the troll's ladder, and then there's this. It's called trollpicken, or in English, the troll's dick. That's the thing. And when you look at it, it doesn't take long to understand why. Apparently, it became a bit too much for someone a couple of years ago, and they cut it down. However, people love the tourist attraction so much that someone got it erected again.
That's a good pun.
And you might think that this is just a nickname, but the local municipality actually calls it the Troll Deck Rock, officially.
So stay tuned tomorrow for the answer to our question and another tip about traveling in Norway.